Sobrang bigat. Different from this one. Oh, you know what I really want to go to where?
May lagi.